You didn't notice, did you? You didn't notice when you pretended to be asleep in the car just to have your mother carry you up to bed for the last time. You didn't notice when you ran to the door and yelled "Daddy's home" after work and he picked you up and spun you around for the last time. You didn't notice when the rain washed away your chalk drawings on the sidewalk and you never went back out there to color hopscotch again. You didn't notice that when you dried off after you danced in the rain and jumped in the puddles, you started caring about makeup and hair getting ruined and you never went back out. You didn't notice that you hung up those plastic play phones and never opened it again. You had a real one now and it was not a toy but an addiction. You didn't notice